name is Theresa Watson. This is my sign name. I'm a certified interpreter, and I am one of the interpreters for Children of a Lesser God. So I went into my first class, and I will never forget, my teacher was deaf, and fully deaf from birth, and I'd never met a deaf person before in my life. I was 23, I think, at the time, and he had asked everybody why they were taking the class, which I had no reason to take, except for that it was free. So he had looked at everybody, asked them that question, looked at me, asked me, and when I told him I had no idea why I was taking the class, I just remember feeling like he was disappointed in me, which really hurt, and I'm a very good student. So really that just motivated me, and in about 2 months I was able to fully conversate with him. We talked about football mostly. He was a huge OU fan, and was very impressed with me after that. So that also motivated me to keep going. And I graduated from the interpreter training program in 2017 and got my certification a year later after spending 1 semester at Gallaudet University in Washington, D.C., which is the only deaf liberal arts college in the world. I just loved every moment of learning the language, just being able to show so many emotions with just the creativity of your brain. It was crazy. I tell our interpreting students all the time that I've interpreted a lot of plays, and this is the first time in my experience I've had to be at every rehearsal. I've had to see this from the beginning to the very end. I've never been, I guess, so important in a show before, where usually I sit in the front row or in the front of the stage and I just interpret the lines. But now it's very much like my experience as an interpreter is being like pulled in and utilized, which has been, wow, a blessing for me. Plus, being able to use students and share that experience with them. And I told them, I said, you'll never have this experience again, this opportunity to see from start to finish how a production is put on, or seeing deaf actors intermingle this in depth with hearing actors.
Excellent.
Hi, my name is Margaret, and my last name is Teague. This is my sign name. I play the role of Lydia, and this is her sign name. And she flirts a lot. She's very flirty. And it's very out of character for myself personally. I mean, I can flirt, but I don't think I can be overly flirty like Lydia is. So I thought, oh, I can flirt now that I've been Lydia. I can do this. And growing up, I was a very shy child. This show has challenged me a lot to be more outgoing than I thought I possibly could. Like I said, she's more flirty than I am, but I can do it now, and it's very different than what I experienced, but I feel like that's kind of brought me out of my shell. I would love for our hearing audience to know that this play is so special because not a lot of deaf people have an opportunity to act. Like I have mentioned, I had only been in one show in middle school, and that was it. And it was such a challenge because it was a full hearing cast except for myself. And I decided that I didn't want to continue in acting because I didn't think it was for me. I didn't feel like there was a lot of opportunities for a deaf girl. And this production of Children has just been so amazing. The interpreters that have been provided, the cast members, it's just touched my heart in such a way. And I also feel that the show itself is different just because of the variety of deaf that we have. I'm a deaf actress, but I'm not just signing in the play, I'm sim-comming, which means I'm using my voice as well, which will be different than a lot of deaf people are used to. And same for hearing actors who have new experiences through this. we've all just kind of come together as one cast.